recording the building?
Yeah, recording now.
Who are you?
Well, why do you want to record it now, mate?
You can't do that. It's proprietary information. You can't do that. Okay? So I'm going to go and call the police now. You stand.
What's your name?
Call the police now. Hang fire.
Do you want to,
No,
there's
I
no
want you
need
to
for this.
stay where you
Do you
are.
represent this company?
Yes.
Right.
Who do you represent?
Myself.
What's your name?
Don't start coming close to me
What's
pointing.
your name?
I'm not going to give you my name.
You're not right. I'm going to call the police.
Why should I give you my name? If you had a different attitude, I suggest.
I tell you what. You step into my business. You start.
I haven't been in your business.
You are. I'll have the
I
attitude.
haven't been in a business.
I've got the f***ing attitude. I'm going to call the police.
I'm swearing now. I tell you what.
Stay there.
A guy's just come out. I'll stay here, no problem. A guy has just come out and I've had a chat with him and explained what I'm doing. He was very nice and informative. I believe your attitude came out very suspicious and a bit aggressive to me.
Because we've had people before. And we've been
You can't sit and say I'm whatever bad experience you've had before.
If you're not going to give your name,
I'll give you my name, but if you hadn't had that attitude,
he's the managing director of this company. He doesn't like anyone entering the premises.
I didn't enter the premises.
You're there.
I'm not on the premises.
Your cameras is in the premises, mate.
That you don't know how photography law works then, because it's perfectly
I'm
legal.
not particularly bothered, mate. You cannot come and
Well,
video.
I can't.
With people in there, you cannot come and video.
I'm not
us.
videoing people.
Oh, you are. You could be anyone, mate.
I'm not videoing people.
You've just blatantly stood there and said.
I've been videoing
in there.
the machines,
So we there?
the pipes bending. I was
So
asking,
I'm at the machine.
which machine are you at, like?
You've just been videoing us. You've been videoing the lad there.
Well, I'm not videoing you. If you're at a machine, I
Hold on a
am.
minute. If you're in a play park and you like that and you're videoing, you'll get put away, man, for that.
No, you can
No,
video
turn
anything.
your camera away, man.
No, don't you touch me.
Turn your
This is gonna go south if you touch me.
Turn your camera away.
I won't. It's my protection and your
Protection
protection.
of what?
Because you've just basically touched us.
I haven't touched you.
You did. You just
want
grabbed
to
my
like on
hand.
the camera?
You've grabbed my hand. No, if he's phoning the police, I'll wait for the police.
Kind of pedo, like.
Not need. Pedo. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go. I'm videoing everything. I'm letting you know.
So what, you videoing? You've got to have that. Hold on a minute. Consent. Put me hand up because you're videoing us.
Have you on picture, please? Whoa. You
What
don't get to do that.
Sorry to do that.
Look, shall we start again?
No.
You don't want to start
Until
again?
you tell us who you are.
I'll tell you who I am if we start again.
Tell me.
Because it doesn't need this aggro.
Tell me who you are. and
Right,
what
my
you're
name's
doing.
Chris.
Tell me who you are and what you're doing.
My name,
That with the camera.
my name is Chris
Chris, what?
Packett.
What are you doing?
I go around the northeast and I make videos about different industries.
Do you
Okay?
not normally get permission to do that, Chris?
You don't need to have permission.
You do if you're going to start putting your camera into my business. Got it?
No.
Right.
I'm
gonna
standing
stop
out
the
here.
video now. You're going to leave or I'm going to call the police.
I thought
What's
you
your
called
choice?
the police.
I'm going to call the police. I'm giving you a chance.
What, you
I
hiding
now
your
know
face
who
for
you
then?
are.
It's handle one. Video one, anything. What you
Hi.
What you hiding your face for? It's reporting this.
Lock the gates, mate.
Aye.
This is a
Actually,
public.
Scott, you can it. It's
This is an adopted road.
no, you can it. So what we're going to do is just going to phone the police now.
Right. Didn't need to be like
I
this.
think you're a bit of a pervert. Is that what it is?
A pervert.
Some sort of dodgy bastard.
What's your name?
You're a bit of a dodgy fucker.
Huh.
Oh, yeah? Get that down.
So what? Why can you record us face to face?
I'm not. I'm recording for my protection, right? I'm creating my own privacy now because it's come out in my face with the camera.
I know, but
I haven't come in there.
Didn't need any
Get
permission.
your own face with the camera. See that?
You've come
See
out
that?
to me.
See this?
You've come out to me. I'm recording for my protection. You came up with my face starting pointing.
So when we come up to record you for our protection, why you covering your face?
I'm not physically touching you.
Hey, don't we?
He did.
No, you never.
He did.
No, he's not touching
No.
it.
He did.
No, you never.
He hasn't.
You weren't here. You went inside. I wouldn't phone 999. Really, there's a explanation for this, and it's not
No
needed.
fun for your police.
Dear me.
I'm sure you need the consent first.
You do.
You don't. You don't.
start coming
I'm just
from
interested
outside
in
our
what your business is doing.
You ask. You come and ask. And you get to find out.
I've wrote down here. I haven't been to reception yet. I just asked the
No
guy
fun
where
for your police.
reception is.
Washington sort of area.
Well, not needed. You don't want to tell us who you are, so I know who I'm talking to.
You had every chance.
I had every chance of what?
You had every chance to tell me who you were. You refused.
Your attitude you came out with.
My attitude's fine when I find someone doing what you're doing. You do not get to just stick a nose into a business.
Why?
Got it?
Why?
You got it?
Why?
Why? Because there's gear in there that goes to oil companies around the world that you will not know about. Got it?
Well, it's open to the public. It is
Not
open. This
for
is a
what you're
public
doing.
road. Huh?
Not for what you're doing.
No.
Not for this. Not for photographs.
So now I've got two gentlemen. Someone's at the main gate. This guy's phoning the police. I am, just so you do know, I'm going to get an aerial shot of the whole area.
You're going to fuck off, mate, is what you're going to do.
You're, honestly, is this how you deal with members of the public?
You're not just a typical member of the public. You're
I
coming
am.
in masked up, videoed up.
I'm not masked
You're
up.
not a typical
I'm masked
member
up
of the
now
public.
because you
There's
come in my
something on
face
you.
with a camera.
You're up to something.
I promise you, I'm not up to anything. I am not at all. I have been, and I'll tell you, I've been to the kitchen place up the road, the coffin place up the road, BA Systems, Rolls Royce.
You've had nobody coming out.
Not like this. Not like
So
this.
you have now. You're going to deal with it now.
Well, you're just painting your own business in a bad light, mate.
I don't give a shit, mate. I don't give a shit.
No
Who are
worries.
you? And what are you doing? What's your agenda?
It's interesting to members of the public, industry, what happens behind the scenes
No.
is interesting.
No.
It is. I could show you a video of Rolls Royce. Would you find that interesting? Stuff behind the scenes at Rolls Royce?
You don't get to do this, mate. You knock and you ask. You knock and you ask. The chances it probably would have been a yes. But the way you've approached us, it's not
You've
happening.
approached me before I've approached you.
It's not happening.
Ask the guy who came out with his food. There's the guy who came out with food and had a chat with us. I asked him, go and ask him, where's your reception? I'm going to go and see them now.
I know, but you won't already film.
Because I've just come up this path here. This is the road.
Stand in video on this one, I've seen you.
Yeah.
Surely you go to reception first, ask, then do it. Then ask you.
I can video anything in a public place. I was videoing that. I was going, next port of call is reception. Next port of call, I see there's other buildings. He told us there's a chemical cleaning.
You wait, you can talk to these people.
Eh?
You don't look at the police then, you tell them.
Oh, right, well, they'll educate yous. That's what'll happen.
Fuck you, in a minute, you cunt.
What?
Fuck.
I'm not.
Get to away from my building.
I am going to the road there,
Go.
and I'm going to fly the drone over there. I'm not having you talking to me like this.
I'll tell you how I well. What are you going to do about it?
What is your name?
What are you going to do about it? I'm not fucking
Do you know what? Are you
Go
is this?
Stilton, now,
Are you
fuck off.
threatening? You're threatening behaviour.
No,
Yeah.
I've had enough of you. Go away. Go away and do not. I want you to delete the footage from your name.
No,
You're not going to delete the footage
Nah.
of my premises, then you're fucked.
not happening.
You are. You delete that. Whatever you've
Not
got,
happening.
you delete
And I'm
it.
going to walk up here
That's
and make sure
proprietary
you're on.
information. You delete it.
Nope. Sorry.
Got that on video as well.
Everything's on video.
Yeah. Everything will be in a minute.
Is that a threat? Is that a threat?
You keen on you?
I'm asking.
You're
Are
very
you
keen,
threatening
aren't
me?
you?
You're threatening me.
You're very keen. I haven't threatened you at all.
You
What I
are.
want you to do is delete the footage that you've got of our premises internally.
Nope.
Get the internal photos away.
Are you phoning the police?
I'm on the phone to the police now.
We'll wait till the police arrive.
You can wait.
I can wait. I am going to wait. If you phone the police, I'll wait for them. Okay, doc. So, IPB. It looks like there is the building down there, and a chemical cleaning building here.
You got permission for anybody? Do you work for somebody? Who do you work for?
Nobody?
You just walk around doing this yourself?
Yep.
You must have an agenda.
If you didn't, if you
What
weren't
do you want,
suspicious,
what do you want to know about?
what the business does,
Why?
that's because
Look
it's.
on the website.
Yeah, I've looked.
Well, what do you do?
The website.
So why have you come here? Have
See
you,
if this- see if
have you,
this
have you been in
pacifies
anyone
you.
else's places?
I have. See if this. See, IBP Group. Your website is on my phone.
Why?
So because I read over on my videos what the place does. I turn up and I say, right, this particular
If you
place,
turn up, if you
pipe
do
bending.
this on a regular basis, you would know to come to reception to ask
I've
permission
never
to
been
do
down
so.
there yet.
Well, you would not approach a business and simply start filming.
I do.
Yeah, you're doing it wrong.
case in question,
Doing
right?
it wrong.
I have just done it to the
Doing
kitchen
it
place.
Wrong. You
Round
won't
up.
be best pleased, either.
Sorry?
Do they know you've done that?
Yeah, he came out and spoke to us. The guy, the production manager, called Tony, went and asked the director if I could have a site tour.
You've got nothing to hide. We have.
Well, I don't know what you've got. I don't know what the
You
business
ask.
does.
You've got to ask.
I haven't been down there yet. If there's a shutter door open, I can. Honest. Right. I'm not sure if the police is coming or not, but I think we'll get the drone up. Did you get in?
Go away. I've been in touch with the police. I've reported you. We're going to see how it goes.
Are they coming?
If I get anything from my
Are they coming?
competitors that anybody's got any information on that they shouldn't have, they know all about you. They've got the photographs, they've got the videos. Yeah?
Are they coming?
Off you go.
Did they say if they're coming or
Talk
not?
to someone. Now go away.
I'll
talking
stand.
to
I'm on a
someone.
public road. I'll stand where I
Talking
want.
to somebody on your bike.
You walk off.
Fuck
You. What a
Fuck
professional.
off.
What a
You're getting right
professional.
on my tits
What
now.
a professional outfit you are.
Have you seen how you've started all of this? You have instigated all of this with your actions.
Nothing.
No, fuck
What a nasty man. Nasty. So that's it from IPB, guys. And this is the director. This is the director and the attitude he has to members of the public.
Oh, you take photographs of us?
I'm not taking photographs.
You
of
were in the factory.
You tell you what, I'll phone the police. So this is the moment that I believe that my microphone has been stolen. He grabbed the snood, pulled it down, and his downward motion looked like something was in his hand that he put in his pocket. Now, I basically get on my bike as soon as possible, ride off at this point, so I can then phone the police and then report an assault and a theft.
Go on, then, they've already coming.
They're coming. They're coming.
On the
Well,
way.
he's just said that they're not.
They are, on the way.
License for your phone, mate.
On the way.
You got a license for that phone?
Tell you what.
On the way.
Because now you're being flagged. Can I see it?
You do need a license so under
Need a
certain,
license.
under a certain weight you don't. I've seen you start at the man before.
He was the guy I spoke to. He was all right. Was I not just asking you about the business?
Yeah, aye, it's looking, I was looking nice to you,
Yeah?
aye, but you've got me right now.
Not starting from the factory you haven't anyway.
You're wrong.
Right, you've got no right to put them from the factory, you see.
Is the
We
police
have
coming?
right
Is
to
the
do.
police coming?
Yeah?
He's just said they're not.
Well, they are.
Well, he's the director, isn't he?
Trust us to come. See you in a bit.
Okay. No problem. Three of them. No need. No need. You were alright, mate. There's no need. No need. So, one of them just tried to grab my mask and pull it down. So it's at this point I rang the police, reported an assault and theft, and they told me to go and wait outside the business until they arrived, and that the business had already phoned the police, so there was already offers on the way.
Maybe you're down the bottom then.
Waiting on the police now. I'm waiting on the police now.
Right. Oh, way.
No need
No need for what?
for all this. No
What do you
need.
mean all this?
Everything that happened.
What happened?
What do you mean what happened? I had someone assaulting me there, someone assaulting me there.
Did they? I didn't see that.
Yeah. Did I come across as an aggressive person when I was talking to you?
No, you didn't come passive or aggressive.
I was showing an interest in what the business does, that's it.
Do you have the right to do that though?
Well, why not? You tell me why not.
So,
It's a business, right? I'm not at your house. I'm not invading your privacy. I'm at a business premises looking at what a business does.
so you could rock up through an airport, walk onto an
I've done it.
airfield and film.
Not on an airfield. There's restricted access, you see. That's a public road. I didn't go beyond. Like I said,
It's
I'm
still
not
a
on your...
business.
Huh?
It's still a business, like an airport.
Yeah, but they have restricted places, same as this. I didn't walk into restricted places.
So
I assure you, everything I've done, I promote business, right? That's what I do. I go around and I've been to over 100 places promoting like what they do. Because people, the coffin place, I had no idea there was a coffin place at the end of the road.
aye.
People online watch my videos because I cover businesses which are unusual. What you do is unusual to members of the public.
Aye.
Believe it or not, but they do, they watch it. So that's all I was doing, and your director guy came out completely bad attitude, and then it just went downhill from there. You know, I even said to him, I says, go and have a word with the guy who I had a chat with, because they thought I was up to no good. They thought I've got an agenda, when I don't. I said, go and have a word with the guy I had a chat with, and he'll tell you I was asking questions of what you bend and what you do. Them machines are not, public doesn't see all that stuff.
Do the public have a right to see it?
If it's open in the public, yeah. If you don't want it seen, the shutters should be
You're
down.
filming inside our domain.
Yeah,
The public don't have access to that.
yeah.
So
I know, but you
therefore, you don't have the right to film
do,
inside.
you
which
do.
We're doing.
You
I
do.
don't think you do.
Well, the law says you do.
Right.
The law is the
Well,
law.
You've rang the police, mate, so
Yeah, yeah.
they're coming then.
Yeah, I'm waiting
let
for
them
them.
crack on with it, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I've made the complaint.
Well, we've had 2 calls.
Yeah, I think you have. Do you want to pull in and then I'll...
Ah, yeah. Where's
The business is there.
Is it the manager you've been speaking to?
Yeah, but I wasn't assaulted off him, although I was
Right.
verbally
So we
assaulted.
need to speak to both of you. Right, no bother.
Right, I've got a YouTube channel which I go around the northeastern video places like ports and the airport I've been and all kinds of different places of interest.
Right.
And I get a drone up and I document the area like the industrial estate. Sometimes in years to come they get knocked down and changed, so like say 20 years ago if I had my videos around,
Be
people
totally
look-
different, innit?
It is.
Absolutely.
So today I've been to the coffin place at the end and I've been to this kitchen place here.
Right.
And now the kitchen place has actually watched some of my videos, so he was, oh, come in, we'll give you a tour. He had a word with management, the management said, not today, but come back. So I came down here and then I rode up this road is an adopted road by Sunderland Council.
Right.
So I rode up there because sometimes you can see things behind fences that are interesting, like forklifts going around and big machines moving stuff. And that roller shutter door was open. So I looked in, I was on the road here and I videoed in the road because they've got a machine which bends pipes.
Right.
Right? That's obviously what they do there. A guy came out and started having a chat with us and says, oh, what are you doing? I said, well, I make videos about industries and I'm just making a video about this place and what their machine. So I was asking him questions and he was telling us about
Sounds
the
interesting,
pipe bending
yeah,
stuff
alright.
that they do. And it's interesting, right? Now, before you came, that same guy just walked in there and I've just said to him, the police
where,
are on the
sorry?
way. He's walked in, they've got a business here.
Alright.
They've got 3 or 4 buildings. And I've just said to him, it's a bit disappointing that all this needn't have happened. They've obviously made a complaint to you about me filming over there now. Like I say,
think that's what we've had. We've had a complaint via him saying that you've been
Yeah.
videoing.
He said he
and
was
then I think
calling.
you've called saying that
I've called
he's
'cause-
grabbed a mic or something.
yeah,
Is that
what
right?
happened is he's started getting threats. He's effing this and effing that. And you better walk off, all that threat stuff.
Right.
So I walked up here, out of that area.
Right.
I went down there and I walked back up. Now, as I walked back up, there was 5 or 6 of them here, one in a van, and they all had the phones out, trying to get videoing me.
Right.
So I just put my mask up like this because, you know, I don't know who these crackers are. They're trying vendetta or whatever.
Yeah.
This is after I'd explained exactly what I do.
What you were
You know,
doing,
like,
aye.
and then one of them, I've just videoed it off my GoPro.
What cameras do you have? You got this?
I've got a GoPro and I've got a
Alright.
handheld thing.
All right.
That I can, I've got a drone.
Is that on now? Is it?
Yeah, this records. I don't know if it's
records
on
all the
now.
time, does
It
it?
records all the time.
Ah, right.
The
I've
whole
got you.
day.
Oh, good.
Right, so the guy came out, this guy, And I'm just walking it. Oh. He says, what are you doing? I'm just taking a photograph. See, he's just grabbed. I've got a little mic, which is on here, and I've got another one. I'll show you.
So has he still got that, or is it on
I believe so. He hasn't given us it back. I've just rode up the street because I thought, well, there's 6 or 7 of them. I'm not gonna cause a scene here.
So what is it, like a little mic?
Yeah, I'll show you one that's identical.
I'll have a look. So what's your intentions from now?
Well, I was leaving.
Are you leaving?
I was leaving,
So
and
I'm
I've
guessing
realised.
you've had no ill intent when you've been here, you've just been making
No,
a video
I've just
as,
made
as you
videos.
do.
Like I say, I've just done that.
Can I have a look at that?
That's exactly what it's like. It's got a little wind muffler on it, which looks like.
Good technology, isn't it?
Have you had the drone up at any point
Yeah.
whilst you've been in here?
Yeah, I've had the drone over that area there and that area there.
Yeah.
This airspace is clear to fly. It's up to
So
50 gram drone.
this turns on, yeah, and then you speak into that.
Yeah.
Does it record the?
It records. It'll have the conversation.
Yeah.
Well,
right,
I've got the whole from the moment I turned up. It'll be recorded.
Right.
That's what it looks like. Exactly that.
Right.
And that was on here.
And where's he gone? Did you say?
As soon as he pulled it off, that guy walked down there with another bloke
Right.
and into the factory that way,
Into this factory.
into that IPB. He walked in that roller shutter door
So
down
we'll
there.
get some details from you and then we'll go and have a chat with them as well.
So I want it returned, and if we're not returning, then I want section.
What are you wanting from this situation?
I want my mic back.
You want your mic back?
Intact.
Right.
And with no issue. Then I'm not pressing any charges. If not, I've got all on video the physical, the
Absolutely.
verbal threats,
Absolutely.
and
What's your surname?
So he's went into the pipe bending place.
the guy that pulled the mic off, yeah,
He's went into
Got
there.
he
down
went
there
into there. It
somewhere.
was the
Right.
managing director that was doing the verbal threats and all that.
Right.
What's your date of birth? And what's your home address?
It's
Can I
nice
hold
up
this way on your
there.
bike?
No, right,
No.
and then I get
Oh,
off the
right.
bike.
Are you coming back to the kitchen place then?
If they get in touch, he's going to have a word with his directors.
See if you're
Because I
allowed.
turn up unannounced and video from the outside. You know, like in the back they had forklifts taking
Is
stuff
there many
in.
people interested in this kind of thing, or do you
Oh,
get
yeah.
many followers on your
Yeah, I
YouTube
get,
site?
well, it depends on what the video's about, but in general I
doing it
get
a long
between
time?
10 15,000 people.
Do you?
Oh,
that's,
well,
that's
that's
quite good. Quite
I've been doing it like 8 to 10 months, but I've done the airport. I went up there
Oh, well,
last
yeah.
week, and I've done the ports.
Did you get any chew up there, or?
No, they
No?
were all right. The first guy, the police obviously came out and had a word with us. Said, I'm just taking video of the thing. Then he went off, and then filmed some more stuff. And then another guy came, another officer said, "Oh, look, the airport's asking if you can just move off there." So I moved off.
It's nice that you follow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not here.
Some middle
Look,
ground, you know what I
you've
mean?
heard
Because
of
sometimes
audits,
you
haven't
get
you?
these people
we get
auditors,
it.
absolutely.
We've seen them at the police station.
Right.
Yeah.
I am not. I get tired with this push all the time
Yeah.
doing this. People just think I'm here to piss people off, and I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm like the kitchen guy, for instance, couldn't be nicer.
Yeah.
You know, he's actually washes the channel. He used to work at a place I visited. And that. These seem to have no idea what was going on, but even explaining to them. I even said there's a young kid that came out who was asking. I was asking questions to. I said to the director, I says, "You go and have a word with him, because you're suspicious of me at the minute.
Yeah.
Go and have a word with him and to ask him what I was asking. How's the machine bend it, and it's got a furnace in it. And all
Can we
that."
get a quick photo of that male on this video, just so we know who we need to speak to?
I'm just going to pull the car in a bit
Yeah,
further.
no bother.
It's like in the middle of the road.
There's decent still there, isn't it?
Oh, it's coming in.
Quite sunny, isn't it?
Try and get that first, and then I'll see if I can zoom it. Oh, okay. Oh, as soon as I zoom it, it clears.
That's a pretty good still.
And that's the moment he grabbed. What he
he's
did,
took
he
that.
went like that up my nose, he pulled down, and then grabbed it then. So he tried to pull my mask down, and his hand went down, because it was here,
He's grabbed it.
and he grabbed and pulled. And then when I didn't do anything then because, like I say, I don't know if this picks. I've got this footage. So this van had 2 people in, on either side. No, there was one standing there. There's one down here. There's one there. A guy here. So I was surrounded, you see, and.
Right, we'll go speak with him. Are you just going to stay here with your bike?
Yeah.
Right, we'll head down.
Okay, doke.
Hi mate, you alright?
Hello.
We've been to speak to them. To get... Sorry? I know, brother. To get the full story. Basically, as you would imagine, as most cases in the police, there's 2 sides to every story. We're very impartial. We take both sides on board.
Yeah.
He's basically saying that he hasn't took a GoPro. He has tried to get you, not a GoPro, the microphone. He hasn't took that. He's got your thing down. Your snood, is it? Snood? Yeah. And that's all he's done. You're saying he's took the microphone?
Yep, one of them.
Absolutely, that's an allegation and we'll investigate it. What are you wanting to do about it?
Well, if I haven't got it back now...
He's saying he hasn't got it.
Right, well, section 39.
Yes, absolutely. There's a common assault and the...
Theft?
And a theft.
Alleged theft.
If that he has took it, allegation of theft. Have you got footage on your GoPro? And are we able to access that? Because at the moment, it's one word against the other, so we need some kind of footage or some... There'll be an investigation to it, basically.
Yeah.
You don't have to give it now. We can get in touch with you at a later date if that's...
Okay.
If you would rather that.
Yeah, because I have to download it off the memory card.
Right. No, that would be great. We've got your details, haven't we? Did you give a contact number as well?
Yeah.
Right.
Did you tell him about filming there's no problem?
I've said...
He's come out, he's saying you're filming the staff, and I wasn't filming the staff.
Yeah. Basically, I've spoke to the... Is it chief executive you were saying?
He wouldn't identify himself.
Right. I spoke to the manager anyway. He was basically saying that shutter was open and he's seen you videoing into it.
Yep.
Because of what they do, for certain companies, he wasn't happy with that and he's confronted you about it.
Yeah.
That's what he said, and he didn't want you around here. I said that the reason you're recording is what you've told me is that historically, basically in 20 years time, this will probably change and you've got viewers on YouTube.
That is the reason, but that aside, that is, even if I was there for any other reason, that's lawful to do.
Yes, so I said that there was no offences by you. You can video, absolutely. Yeah. Public place, you can video. That's absolutely fine. And he was happy with that, to be fair. You've been great, they've been great. All we need to do is the offences that have been committed, we'll have to investigate them, all right? So
he's refused. I'm surprised he's refused to give you back. Did you tell him it's on video?
Well, so have you showed us the... Oh, you've got us.
I showed you the video.
And he...
Oh, I've got to do this, haven't I? That's me walking towards him.
Yeah.
That's him grabbing out of my hand, off my
Does
chest.
he take something there?
Now, without proper freeze framing, I'm not sure. As I put my hand up to defend myself.
Yeah.
And then as soon as that happened, he walked off.
Yeah.
With this other guy.
Right. Right. He's basically saying he hasn't got it, he hasn't took it.
Well, that's...
So
does he know that it's on video?
Yes.
Because I would imagine, between me and you, I reckon you've walked in there, you've told him that there's an allegation, he's going to he's going to deny it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But
that's what people do, isn't it?
If you said to him, you're on video, reaching out and grabbing, then he might think, I will not press any charges.
Yeah.
If they just say
I've said that.
Look, there's the...
I'll explain what I said, mate. Basically, I said to them, look, there's been an allegation that you've took his microphone. There's footage there of you confronting them and either taking his snoot down or doing both. Basically, he's saying, no, I haven't took it and I haven't got it to give back. That's what he's saying to me. So if that's being the case, he'll have to be interviewed and I'll have to gather the evidence in regards to the offences.
So when do you do that with him?
So
when would you take him to interview?
No, not right now.
No.
So it would be slow time because there's not a necessity at the moment to arrest him. What would happen is we would gather the evidence, so we'll get the footage from your GoPro and the footage that you've got there. We'll get a statement from you saying that how much you've lost due to the microphone being taken, and then he would be invited in as a voluntary attender for an interview, and then there would be a decision from there.
What if he doesn't come in voluntarily?
So then that gives us grounds to arrest him if he wasn't to come in voluntary.
Right.
All right.
Right. He took it like I was stood right there by that rock.
As I say, mate, there'll be an investigation. We'll get the footage and we'll put it to him. It has to be done in a
Okay.
in a timely manner, in a formal way. All right. So we'll gather the evidence. We'll be in touch to try and get this, because you have to download
I need to. Yeah, I can't connect it to my phone.
Right.
to,
The more evidence, the better. You might have
Well, it'll
caught
all be
better on
recorded.
this,
I'll have
yeah.
to get it and then like go through the footage.
Right.
Because what did he say? Because see, if I'm not getting it back off them, then there's Section 5. They were swearing at me there. They
All
were
the offences that
threatening.
have been committed will be looked at, and the are offences, as you say, they will be recorded, but there has to be an investigation to it. All right. And that's including taking your footage that you've got, CCTV that's around, but it'll be slow time, and we'll do